doing this Walmart Spark order. Doing a .com order for $60 for 20 miles. Sorry, the directions behind this going to get in you guys' ear. I apologize about that. But eventually I'll start getting people on the live streams and I can schedule some times. Just wonder if I need to clear this phone out or something. Keeps wanting to drop my signal, which I don't know why. I'm hooked up to the car. Plenty of good signal in here. Get this one for my other documentary here. Alright, we got that one dropped off. We're going to be heading to, looks like another apartment complex on the west side. After that, I'm sitting there like a lot of little small orders. Like I said, that one order's got 3 freaking filing cabinets, some cheap plastic ones. But they've got an order for the JW Marriott, one of the largest hotels downtown. I got 2 packages drop off at their front desk. It was like right off the supplies, and they just happen to ship there that way. It's amazing, but it is what it is. It's $1 here, $1 there. We're taking it all. So it's off to the next one. So, like I said, I'm doing Walmart Spark today to start today for 60 items or $60. And I have I just finished a DoorDash order right after I accepted that because my Spark order wasn't ready. For $6.25 for 40 crickets and a light bulb, and I dropped it off after I did my picked up my Walmart order. So it worked out. A little dirty stacking with my Spark order there, you know. So I'm trying to figure out some new things on the live streams and stuff, the Discord and StreamYard and stuff. I was trying it last night on the StreamYard with somebody, and it kept getting a lot of feedback, a lot of echo and stuff. So a couple questions I'm thinking to myself. One, I got at the house, I just got to learn how to hook it up to the phone. I have the external mic, the little clip mic I can put like right here, but I just wonder how much of a muffle it would be because of my neck and stuff. And I do have one I can plug into the phone and keep it there, so I don't know if that would work better or not. But I may try to see if one of these external mics work better on picking up the sound for the videos, or just talking like normal picks up good on the speakerphone. But hopefully either way it works out pretty good. So like I said, I apologize to people. This was impromptu live. I'm trying to learn it. So if hopefully people come through. If they don't, it's not a big deal. I just got to figure out how it all works and get it going. And then I can start doing like a lot of other people. I worked at 2:30 in the afternoon to 11:30 at night. So that's a busy time for a lot of people. And so when they're not at their jobs, we're gig workers, different ones work all different hours. So we'll see how it goes. I get my surgery done, I can start reading comments and stuff a little better. Hi Mary, thank you. Thank you very much, saying I'm fine on that. I'm learning. An impromptu, like I said, trying to figure it all out. So I figure I can drive while I'm doing this Spark order. So, like 18 drop-offs for 30 miles for $60. But not the best, but at least I know I got $60 starting out for the first couple hours. Hi, Tornado Garden's in the house. Hello, well, welcome. Sit here, like I said, I'm gonna head and get this next one dropped off, and it's kind of like, I guess the Spark is kind of like some of your guys' Amazon. That's the only thing I haven't got accepted on yet is Amazon Flex. I've been on a waiting list for it, but I'm figuring this coming Christmas time, they're going to be adding drivers here too eventually. So, fun to watch folks learn to live. Yeah, well, you got to do what you got to do. You got to start somewhere. And I got to figure out this StreamYard and all the other stuff, and Discord, see which is better and how it works. And it's hard to believe 35 years ago or so I was a little geek and knew how to break into the school system through the Apple IIe programs and stuff. We stopped doing that stuff, and then now it's all confusing, and our kids are like little whizzes at it. But how the computers and technology has changed from when a lot of us were kids and young teenagers. I mean, for some of us, cell phones and pagers wasn't around. I remember the big, apparently my Google wanted to jump in there. So I remember when we started our first cell phones were the big bag cell phones. But you know what? Them things had good reception. A lot better than some of these handhelds we have now. Some of them old bag phones had some really good reception. And then the pagers. We all had pagers. And those, luckily mine I had two of them. One in the fire department and one with the regular. But you could type words. One of them might get words actually on it. So my girlfriend or whoever at the house, they had one that they can actually type like a keyboard and send me text messages that way on my pager, because we had to have that for the fire department to get the actual runs. But remember how we used to use different codes and numbers and flip them upside down to read it for said hello and stuff like that. I mean, we thought we were the kids and smarts, and we were the crap back in the day by learning how to do that. Number three words, 3 syllables for I love you, and stuff like that. Now they just say what they want to say and it goes across. How technology has changed. Oh. Hey, 3 Stacks, what's up, brother? Hopefully you're doing good there. Hopefully your people are starting to get your donations from yesterday. I'm glad I could be a part of that and help you out a little bit, man. Hopefully everything gets better and you get back up on your feet and get back out here doing your work, or like I said, even if you have to get a W-2 job to start out with and do it. I still do my W-2, so do what we got to do to get back out on the road. A lot of people like you and care about you, and a lot of people's met you from down in that area. I just met you over on the internet and here and stuff like that. But, we can help a stranger standing on a street corner and give them money. There ain't no reason we can't help someone that we talk to and see on our web pages and another YouTuber and stuff like that. We should be able to help our people we know. We can help a stranger. We should be able to help someone we know.
Next left on Plum Drive, then turn left onto Truckway.
And I know we got a pretty good community of people here that I stumbled upon. So I'm glad I stumbled upon this community to start with. Like most of it came from Chuck first, and most of you came from me finding Chuck on his webpage, and you guys took me in with open arms, and I greatly appreciate it. Lovely apartments. The only thing about these Spark orders, Is everything's just thrown in there. Is trying to remember the names of them. Only one I remember is the JW Marriott, and then the big packages back here. I got one big one, but I got one heavy one and a bag of charcoal and a mirror. The mirror's probably going to these apartments because they hang on the back of the doors. Alright. 32 should be one of the next ones coming up. That's 40. It should be this one or the next one. Yeah, it's not that one, it should be this one. There it is. Got it. Ooh. All these are lower level apartments. I love that. Alright, let's see where it's going here. The fun part of finding it all. Confirm arrival, apartment A. What's the lovely last name? Hicks. That's the fun part. Finding their packages. Hicks. Oh, wait a minute. That's. Oh, yes. That's the 3 lovely beat up plastic crap things back here. You can watch me get them out the back. Get that piece of crap plastics out of here. These cheap plastic things, I'm glad they're the first to go. Alright, got those first ones dropped off. Lovely, cheap plastic things. Hey, gotta start where you gotta start at. Howsley. See if I can find the next one before I get there. Half of my orders are little bags like this, which makes it nice. There it is. Next one's right here, ready to go. Please do not ring doorbell. Just leave it at the door, thank you. Well, I don't know why everybody thinks they're going to ring the doorbell. Unless it says ring the doorbell, I don't ring the doorbell. But I always see that as a question. Like opinion or polls that people do on gig workers. Should you or should you not ring the doorbell on it? Well, unless it says ring the doorbell, why would you? It says leave it at the door, especially on Walmart orders. All right, 1 mile, 1.2 miles, 3 minutes away. All right, and that's what always kills me is people knock and such. And I will, but I prefer not to. These .com orders, if it's a locked apartment and I can't get into it, it gets left at the front door of the apartment trying to go into it. Because I talked to a manager before about that. I'm like, I texted him, I called him and stuff, I get no answer, so I left at the main apartment door. He goes, do what you got to do, snap a picture of it, you made the delivery. If it gets stolen, it's between them and Walmart. Because I had a big screen television before. It was in every building around it was abandoned, and they were using like a abandoned garage that connected to a house. I don't know if you was using a house address as the business to work on it, but the repair shop or whatever behind it had a padlock on it, barely on it, but no one was there. And right across the street's a open up, kind of sketchy Speedway gas station, and people were just watching me. And it was around Christmas time, and I'm like, I know as soon as I left that big screen television sitting out there and left, that thing would be gone. And I figured I'd get in trouble for it, but I talked to one of the managers, and he goes, hey, you got your picture showing you delivered it. It's at the right location. He goes, drop it and move on. And it was ripped. The bag kind of ripped on one of them little plastic bags, and I could see it was a PS5, and it was in an apartment. So I wasn't taking it back because the one, I had to go to my full-time job, and I'm 10, 12 miles away, and all you get is $2 to return it. It ain't worth returning for $2. So I did my job, I brought it, I dropped it off. Yeah, when I found out you only get $2 for a return for driving 10, 12 miles for return, it's not worth returning it. I'd rather take the violation, but what can they get you for a violation? You actually did your job, you completed the run, it got stolen. It's not your job to guard everything after you drop it off. So, yeah, but there's a lot of thefts I've seen. I've seen people say that they're seeing gig workers or FedEx trucks, and they follow them, and I mean, as soon as they set the package down on some of the houses, they are stealing it. It makes you wonder if they placed the false order and just used that address and go steal it back, and it's something they scammed herself to do it. Alright, looks like this should be it right here. Yes, it is. Alright, that was quick and easy, not far away. I like it when it happens like that. So let's get this one dropped off. Got the GoPro on there, confirm arrival. 101, perfect, scan. Here, there, front door. All right, let's go get the picture. Be right back. Park. You know, it'd be nice. In a way, it'd be nice if I had like a splinter band, or I could make a folding shelf. And when I get all the packages like this, I can just put their names in alphabetical in a bin, like A through F, and stuff like that, and just reach in and grab it real quick and know where the what bin it's in, like that. Make it a lot easier to find some of these. All right, it's not up in the front, so it's got to be one of the bigger ones. Alright, so it's either the mirror or one of the bigger ones in the back. So we'll figure that out when we get there. Alright.
Head west on Sweet River Way toward Rolling Bluff Lane.
Alright, go back through the neighborhood we go. 4 minutes away, 1.8 miles. Pleasure, sir. Our pleasure. Hey, great. Thanks, guys. Just reading some of the notes. It's kind of hard to see them where you're driving, especially like I say, you ever have cataract surgery in this right eye, so everything's kind of cloudy. And someone said you can make the printout bigger. I did order today a tablet, a 13-inch tablet. Like I got more room for another piece of electronics in this car, but with my emergency lights and got the little GoPro and stuff over here up on the dash and stuff, but I went ahead and got me 2 phone holders. I went ahead and bought a little tablet that I could use just so I can hook up to the internet through the car, for I can oh, hello. Not like I'm not coming there. Open your door right in front of me, get hit. That way I can kind of read the comments maybe. And I mean, it's connected through my internet, so if it's staying like inside of a store or something like that, drop it off. But if it's staying in the car, it would work. But then I could be able to read the comments probably a little bit bigger because of being a bigger screen. All right, we got that one dropped off. We're heading to our next one to get it dropped off. Like 1.8 miles down the road. We're getting these .com orders dropped off for Walmart here today.
Quarter mile, turn left onto West Thompson Road.
All right. Oh yeah, it says it's in the back. I keep wanting to look for the name for it, but it's in the back.
Take the next left onto West Thompson Road.
I bought the little pass-through door for my GoPro, so when I get in and out of the car, I can hook it, plug it in back on my chest, and plug it in for I have power to it, trying to save that one battery and just stretch it out. I got 3 generic batteries, but GoPros don't last for power, that's for sure. Now I can run a live stream through that, and I did that the other day just to test it, and it worked pretty good. But the only problem with doing that, I cannot read no comments. I have to have a phone open and just be watching my own live stream through it. That way I can actually see the comments. Which, I mean, it's not a bad idea, but the problem is the GoPro has got on the side is one of the buttons for the power, and my little clamp thing is sideways, so it wants to hit and push in the power button, and then the pass-through door, as you can see, is down lower right here, so it has to drop down low enough to keep it. So I'd have to find a different kind of mount to hold it, but it is what it is. Alright, Mooresville Road, here it is. Destination's on my left, so it's got to be one of these houses right after I turn here. We're right around the corner from Culver's, man. Go get me a tenderloin sandwich. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next to the last house. So it should be this one right here. Should be this house right here. They still got a nice driveway to turn around. Yep, 5943. That's it. All right. Like I said, it's in the back of the car. So get the GoPro turned on. Let's go back in the back and out where it's at. Confirm arrival. Let's see which one it is here. Last name Baker. Here it is. Say, get this. I can do a lot bigger orders. Oops. That's all I had. It could be coming from different stores. Yeah, what happens when you order mine, it will pull it from wherever they have it from. So
I think it's easier to just go to the store and get it myself.
some days I've actually, like, because I get busy, I order like my cat food and stuff. I've had my cat food come from Ohio and be delivered by a UPS truck or whatever. And it's like, how they're making money, they're not. If they're shipping some stuff from UPS from there. So, and I've came to stuff, and I've had like people, like Christmas times, leave a note, left you a tip for dropping off. Well, if you're the first driver there, you don't know you got other packages. They're like, oh, cool, they left it. You take the tip, and then you come up as a second driver, you see that, and you're like, there ain't no tip money in there, but there's a package like that already left because it's come from 3 different stores. I pulled up at the same time as another driver before. So yeah, just when you go online and look or see that it should show up coming from another driver. It'll tell you what store it's coming from if you go on your app. Sorry about that. All right. Guys, like, I ordered 3 bags of charcoal. Well, when you order from .com, you don't know which store it's coming from. Like I said, I've had cat food come from Ohio. And I know they ain't making no money. So I told him if he goes on his webpage, on his Walmart Spark app, he should be able to see exactly where the other ones are coming from. He thought I didn't deliver all of his stuff. I'm like, nope. It's coming from a different store. That's all it is. Alright. Let's see if we can find the next one. There it is. Next one's a little bag. Red Horizon Boulevard. That's all them in apartments. I know where that is. They're going to have me turn left up here. They're going to have me go to the right. See which way they're going to have me cutting through to get over to Kentucky. Should cut through. And the bad thing is there's a Walmart. He is literally right around the corner from Walmart home store. I have five or 6 Walmarts in my zone. One of them's a Walmart neighborhood store. The other one are all stores. And that's not counting the Sally's Beauty Supply, the GameStops, and all the other stuff. But I have, like, I think 6 total, 5 or 6, maybe be more than that. Let's see if we got 2 in Greenwood, 3 in Indianapolis, 4 in, yeah, so like 6 Walmart stores and neighborhood stores. So that's why I always look at some of these people. Chuck, like, he's like 3 drop-offs, $30 for 7 miles. Man, I would love that, but that's the only Walmart store in that whole area, because I think I heard him on one of his posts one day say he drove like 25, 30 miles to get to the Walmart. So he said he gets it from home sometimes. He's at home when he gets his first offer, and they say that normally they take it from him. I'm like, man, if he's got 30 miles or whatever to go before he gets to his Walmart, man. I mean, it's a little drive, but I mean, I see why. It's a little bit out there. Watching Star Trek Voyager. I never got into Star Trek and stuff like that. I mean, I watched a little bit of it, but I never got into the Star Wars movie. Now, I did watch the movie Star Wars, I think Empire Strikes Back. I think that's the second one. I never watched, like, what's the Return of the Jedi and stuff like that. I never really followed all of them, but James Earl Jones passing away this year, this last week, is going to be rough on a lot of people I met. his voice, he had one of them voices made for a lot of movies. And there's God, I can't remember if Tom Hanks is in it with him or what, but he's like yeah, it's Robin Williams is with him. He comes in wanting to buy a camcorder, and James Earl Jones is like the shop owner or something like that, and he stutters, and it's like, you want the Toshiba or and with Robin Williams back copying him exactly where he's stuttering it back to him, like, you know, he's trying to buy a camcorder real quick, and then amazing because he was like, you know, he had a stuttering problem as a kid, so that was, you know, it's easy for him to play it, but that's how he learned to read. I think it was poems, and poems out loud is how he got over a lot of his stuttering. But in that part of the film, he did that part like that, the stutter part, and then after Robin Williams did it back to him, he just, James Earl Jones was like, fuck you. That's like, man, oh, two great actors there. Sad with Robin Williams, you know, committed suicide, but you know, you never know what's going through someone's head. But some great actors has passed away over our time. Oh, thank you for the hash marks on that. I see that. Appreciate it. But it's true. I mean, they're great actors. I like to think I'm still young. I am still young. I hopefully live to be in the 90s like I am, but some days I don't feel like hardly getting up and moving. Like I said, I got the 2 herniated discs in my back. I just 7 years worth of surgeries, and I just finally December got 2 artificial discs put in, and now I have permanent nerve damage because the neuropathy, and then my diabetes just jumped right aboard, numbness and tingling in my feet. But since we were talking about that, someone put thank you Tornado for the hashtags Star Wars, Star Trek, stuff like that. I appreciate you. Let's see here. What is it? Did you ever see the movie World's Greatest Dad? No. I haven't seen that one. I have to look that up and go back and check that out. That's terrible. I hope that didn't happen to Robin. Yeah. I don't. You know, I can't say I've never thought about it, but there has been times I probably have thought about it. I don't think I never got to where I was serious enough to do something like that. But some people think, you know, that's their only option, and left is to commit suicide, and it's a permanent solution to a temporary problem that opens up a lot of doors for other people. Yes, your problem is gone because you are no longer here, but the people that you left behind now has to deal with your grief and the problems that you were already dealing with on top of that. Oh, it's right there on the end. Okay. So that's the bad thing is, for them, the problem's gone, but my partner on the ambulance, her daughter committed suicide as a teenager, lived in the country, and she walked. We got called on a suicide run and get there, and it's the ambulance. I got this, and if I'll take care of, I'll do the run completely. If I have to load them by myself and get them in the thing to help me, and you just drive me to the hospital. I mean, I wasn't going to let her even walk in to take the chance of seeing something like that and trigger her daughter. We go get this one dropped off. Be right back. one's dropped off. See what's next. I said, I know one of them I got to go to the J.W. Marriott downtown eventually. Mooresville Road. I was just on Mooresville Road. 5943. Why? Okay, I'm going. I mean, sometimes you wonder what they're thinking when they send you back to the same road. Side.
Head east on Red Horizon Boulevard. In 800 feet, turn left onto Van Road. 800 feet, turn left onto Van Road.
Yeah, if he's out running, Mr. Frosty Ice Cream. If he's out running, Mr. Frosty Ice Cream. Man, oh man. He is cherry dipped, all those floats, waffle cones, man, milkshakes. That's one of the original little Mr. Softy. Man, I'm tempted to stop and grab a shake. We're gonna keep going. Okay. Nope. I see what. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I didn't even think about it. A trigger word. Yeah. I didn't. Yeah. Thank you for that tip. Greatly appreciate that. Because they could be thinking that you're the one getting ready to do that. So yeah, thank you for that tip on that word. So I guess that'd be a way for them to try to do it. The guy's getting ready to redo his fountain, it looks like. Alright, we're gonna go get this next one dropped off. Okay, I see why it's split down here through the neighborhood. I was wondering why they send me back on the same road, but it broke off. I mean, yeah, oh, I see. It curved over. I could have stayed on it and came back this way, but I guarantee I'm going north after this, so that's why they zigzagged me. I've had Spark, same house. That's my only problem with Spark deliveries. That's the only one downfall. You can't jump out of ordering. And I've actually had 2 televisions going to the same place that they ordered 2 different times, or 2 different orders, obviously. And Walmart didn't catch them. And I dropped off a television, left, went about half a mile away, dropped off another run, and then turned around and came back to the exact same house I just left for another delivery, for another television. I'm like, I just left here. Why couldn't I have done them both at the same time? And then other times I've noticed it show 18 drop-offs, and you go scrolling through, and 4 of them are the same, 4 different orders for the same house. So you really only have 14 drop-offs but you have to go individually for each one of the drop-off and click that you're there. It just takes a little bit of time, but hey, it's 4 easy drops when it happens that way. All right, this one's a house across the street corner here. It should be coming up right about here. Should be this one right there. It's the next one. Next house. Oh yeah, I've been here before. I've been here. It should be this one. Yeah, I've been here before. I actually towed a car out of here when it was someone else lived here. This is the second time I've been here for Spark. Alright. Time to work quick, easy package to take there. I didn't shut it off, so it's going to be a long one in between that one. It's going to be a long one to edit. It'll work. It is what it is, said the chicken wing. Alright, let's go get this dropped off. See you right back. I'm walking out, and Equinox I'm parked to, and it's an all-wheel drive Premier. It's black. I have a black Equinox also at home. I was almost ready to get in that, open up that car door. They would have looked at me crazy trying to get in their car. It's an all-wheel drive Premier. That's kind of like, that's what this one is, but it's red. The other one, my other one's an LT or whatever. It's like a 2019. Alright, let's see. There's my next one. Let's see if I can find a few of these real quick. Get a few of them out in order here. There's that one, this one, and that one. There's two. There's that one and this one. Okay. Hilton and then the Marriott. Okay. Hilton. Alright. So we got all the next ones are up front here in the seat. Alright. That'll work. Got them organized. So all my next ones are in the front seat. After about 3 drop-offs or so, I'll be going downtown to the JW Marriott. Fun, but I just gotta run it to the front desk. Let's, instead of backing out, we're gonna make a U-turn here in the driveway. We're just gonna make the U-turn in the driveway. Alright. I know, going down, I used to have a girlfriend back in the day on this street. There we go. Someone left the... Man, I guess the only bad thing. Be right back. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I thought it said throwing up. You're throwing... I thought you were saying... Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you, Tornado. Thank you very much. She's gonna throw up a post about me doing live to try to get some people in there. I appreciate that, Tornado. Hey, Nieces. How you doing? Sorry, getting up the glasses. I can't see in here. Hey, thank you for the thumbs up, Tornado. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. You guys are a great group of people looking out for each other. I appreciate it. So, hopefully after this cataract surgery, I'll be able to see better. I mean, I got 20/20 vision. Just that cataract's making everything cloudy, so makes it hard to see. But like I said, it's going to take time to get some people built up and come over see. And it's a Saturday, and it was an impromptu thing to put up on live, so I'm just trying to learning still, so that's kind of why I did it, so I can put on there to see it and learn it while I'm doing it. Sometimes the easiest way to learn something is doing it. doing a Spark, like I said, for Spark.com order. So had 18 drop-offs to start with for like 29 miles for $60. So it should take a couple hours. I mean, it normally always takes a little bit more because running in and out. And I actually dirty stacked the DoorDash order on right after I took this one and picked it up and did my first Spark drop-off, and then went and dropped off some crickets and a lamp from PetSmart because it was all in the same parking lot. So you dirty stack them with the Spark orders. But then I went ahead and shut off my DoorDash because I wasn't going to be able to get back for anything. But I had some myself scheduled from like 4 to 8 again in DoorDash. But here lately I haven't been doing a lot of DoorDash because it's just sending me junk, and my acceptance rating has dropped all the way down to like 56%. So, and the majority of the time I was always platinum. There's several lives. I hope I have 4 going. Wow. She's watching 4 lives. She's helping people out. Man, that's crazy. Cricket delivery is hilarious. It says 15 items and such. Is that kind of like I seen Eric doing FET in some of these apartment buildings? Man. See, like they give them the junk orders. I mean, he's like in and out and up and down these stairs, and some of them have elevators, and all these like 30 drop-offs in one apartment building, and it's got like 5 or 6 buildings connected together. That's just crazy. I give the gig workers the junk runs for the regular drivers don't have to do it. So trying to help. Yeah, it's what you can do. I guess Mary and them, they told me, I guess watch hours is what a lot of people are. They work towards these watch hours for this, like 3,000 watch hours, I think he said. I said I'm learning it. I didn't know about watch hours and stuff. It's pretty. It's interesting. A lot of different things, you know. I guess a lot of people got into it at the right time, and I never really got into the YouTube and stuff. I had Facebook. That was the only thing I ever had. I had a Facebook page, but I only, it's the friends I had are actually people I have that I knew. I knew a lot of people would open up Facebook and stuff, and they would friend everybody and their cousin. And the only people on my Facebook page was actually people that I know. Alright, I'm going all the way around this big old loop to turn around to come right here to turn back. I'm cutting through. I wasn't going to go around that big old circle for that. There ain't no cars coming. Alright, hopefully I can find this one. Trailer park here. Doesn't look like it's going to be hard. Looks like it's one of the first trailers around the corner. Some of the trailers, they don't have their numbers on them, or if they move trailer park to a new one and they have their old number on them. I've noticed that before. But it should be the first trailer here on the left. Let's get it to, we can see the numbers here. 4015, 4005. You know, I bet it's that one. The numbers are ripped off, so yeah, that one's 25. That one says 4, a blank, and a 25, and then the other address, it doesn't even have. That's the thing. If you go put your freaking address, people. I just from doing 911 emergency stuff, have your address visible. I mean, you got emergency. How am I going to find it? The only thing on this is a 1. That is Oh, sorry, I must have muted myself and didn't know it. I must have hit it by an accident. Thank you. Thank you very much. I must have tapped the phone when I was getting the other phone out and put myself on mute. Didn't even see that. Thank you. Nice looking out there. I must when I reached over and grabbed the other phone, must have hit it or something by accident. Thank you.
Half a mile. Destination will be on the left.
So, for the ones that didn't catch all that, let me catch you up. Gotcha. That was the quick sign language for my muting time. Hopefully you got caught up on the story. I can hear you now. I can hear you now. I can see clearly and hear you. That's how, well, yeah. Hear no evil, see no evil with remember that movie? One couldn't hear, one couldn't see, and they worked together to fight the little crime with each other. Man, that's another old movie that was pretty good. I guess that guy's not gonna go, so I'm gonna go. Alright. Come on, map. Alright. Should be on this next block here. It's on my side. Of course, I'm just trying to see where it is. 2615, I'm looking for 14. So it should be about where this car is here. It should be one of these few houses right here. I think it's right about here. See if we can find an address on one of them. There it is. There's the address right there. Alright. Alright. Get this one dropped off. Pull up some of these people's house and it wants to connect to their internet. Alright. Connect. Done. Yes, I'm here. Got it. Select locate front door. Take a photo. Be right back. Alrighty, there we go. Got them back. Confirm drop off. Yeah. Where are we going to next? Got like 7 more drop offs after this. Not too bad. Not too bad. Getting them knocked out pretty quick. South Ribo. Alright, that'll be right off the Moore Street down the road here. Man's Grill. Man, that's right there, going towards Man's Grill. I remember the dinners at Man's Grill were $5, and it's home cooking. You get a big old piece of meatloaf like that, this big pile of mashed potatoes, corn, whatever you wanted for your side, mac and cheese. It was $5. It used to be open 24/7. She was next to Chrysler Foundry. And that place, people hate, some people love it, some people don't. I liked it. Now it's open Monday through Saturday. It's not open 24/7 no more, but the portions ain't as big, but now instead of it being $5, it's went up over the 25 years. Now it's like $10 for the meal, so. But still, it's not a bad meal to get. If you're hungry, that's the place to go. The Man's Breakfast. You get Get your choice of eggs, 2 eggs, however you want them cooked. Get your choice of like hash browns, like that. Then you get bacon or sausage and stuff. It's the bacon. They probably put about 5, 6, 7 big old handful of bacon for your breakfast. And then you get an order, half order of biscuits and gravy or pancakes. And that used to be $5 too. I mean, it's $9 now, but that's a man's breakfast. Actually, it's 2 breakfasts together. If you had someone who wanted like pancakes or like biscuits and gravy for breakfast, someone can have biscuits and gravy, and then so now the person has the eggs and hash browns and all the other stuff. Got people going all different directions here in front of me. Oh. Alright. Hey Eric, what you doing, brother? Thanks for stopping off your live stream and stop in to say hi. Appreciate it. Thumbs up there for you guys. Let's see what else is trying to keep his chat rate up. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I know you guys know more about it than I do. Thank you for going around getting people to come over. I appreciate it. At least they pop in and give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. The work some of you guys do to help us out on our pages. It's greatly, greatly appreciated. All right. Turn here more. So where are we going? Oh, we gotta go down under the bridge and come back. Okay, I see where we're going now. I still got the three big bags in the back to get that knocked out. McDonald's. Let me grab your link, Star. Be right back. Okay. I gotta figure out how to set up the Nightbot and moderator, things like that on here. I seen it yesterday, but you gotta put in some link things and stuff like that. I was at work on the work computer, so I gotta get that figured out so I can get the bot in here for it can be advertising other people's channels and stuff like that. Get that put on here. Get that figured out. That way it advertise for people and their pages on here. I noticed with the Nightbot. So I got it subscribed to it now. I just got to figure out how to. It said you can't just put the name in there. You got to put some other the web page or stuff like that. So I just got to get that figured out. Get it up and running. Like I said, got to learn it all. And they don't, I mean, I know there's other people that does gig work out here, but I don't know any of them that's on YouTube that I know of. There probably is, but to advertise it on there. Got some little raw footage last night, but no fights or nothing broke out downtown right there by us. Some people acting like idiots, carrying a couple drunk girls, and one chick got so drunk wanting to fight, and her friend was holding her back, and her friend knocked her down on the ground. I haven't looked at the video yet. She done pulled herself out of her shirt, was half topless and running around. Some of these people, when they want to fight, but they were normally about 18 officers down there that work the whole Meridian Street and the bar scene throughout that 5-block radius, but they're all separated. And I think last night they had like 8 or 10. Now, out of those, 2, 4, 6, 7 of them are hired by the bar itself. And when the lieutenant used to make them stay until everybody was gone out in front of the bar. Now when they're bar, when they're all, the patrons all out of the bar, they can still be standing out front, but once they're out there, they go inside, get their money, and they're gone. They were gone like 2:50, they were out of there. They weren't sticking around. And then poor Chip got left down. He was the only officer down there by himself because everybody else went under the bridge where they were acting like fools. Gets crazy out there sometimes, but I'll throw up, if I get some more little stuff downtown, I'll throw up some more little live. If it gets real crazy, I'll flip on and do a live stream from it. But there's people I've noticed walking around with little GoPros on their little stick down there trying to film everybody acting like a fool. So, alright, got one more to go here. I gotta get me some lunch later. I decide what I'm gonna eat for lunch. Alright, should be not this street, the next street. There we go. Oh, it curves right around to it. Let's see, first or second house on the right. Alright, let's see which one it is here. 1013 should be this house right here. Nope, it's 1035, so it must be the next one. There we go, 1013. There we go, got it. Yeah, he's out working out back, so he's probably like, who in the hell's pulling in my driveway? Don't shoot. Just get the GoPros going from arrival house here. Straight hand, that one right there. All the little small stuff that people don't see was doing. Drop the front door. Alright, let's go get this one dropped off, get a picture. Alright, they're out back working in the garage. I think it takes longer reconnecting the battery to everything than it does to make a delivery sometimes. Miller Street. Hey! You know, Nam and ECFI, they've been over on my live stream. I greatly appreciate it. Thanks for stopping through. I guess it helps me for my stuff, so I greatly appreciate it. They're all trying to teach me how this all works, so learning how to live stream. Appreciate the community I'm in and helping everybody out, and you guys all teaching me. I greatly appreciate it.
Head north on South Rival Avenue toward West Gray Street.
I try to, when I'm at my full-time job, and no one, I'm the only one there after 4 o'clock. So from 4 to 11:30, I'm by myself. And I do medical at a large, it's Allison's Transmission. I don't work for them, but that's who it is. So I'm at their facility. So whenever there's over 250 employees there, we have to have medical open. So like today, there's first shift has over that, so someone had to be there from 6:30 till 3. But my second shift, I normally work. They don't have that many, so they're closed on Saturday and closed tomorrow for medical. So, whoa, people, that's a stop sign you just ran there. And then, but on second shift, I'm the only one there after 4 o'clock. Everybody else is gone, so I got to prioritize who come when they come in. If I get 2-3 people, sometimes same thing. We do physicals for them for driving the forklifts and stuff like that, and eye exams. And this when they feel sick or they try to use medical to go home. Oh, I don't feel good. Well, here's some over-the-counter Tylenol, ibuprofen, nausea medicine. Have a good day. Go back to work. We get called the a-hole a lot, but we don't send them home unless it's a safety matter. And then if I do send you home for a safety issue, you have to have a doctor's note in order to return to work, and you have to come back to medical and get cleared. That pisses them off. But the only difference, if I send them out home out of medical, they don't get dinged. They don't get in trouble for it. It's not against them. So a lot of them that don't have PTO time or sick days come into medical to try to get sent home. And they don't like it when I tell them, I'm sorry, you gotta go back and talk to your supervisor because I can't send you home. And the ones like that, you know, hasn't been coached. There's other ones that have been coached. They know they come into the medical and say, I don't feel good, I'm lightheaded, I'm dizzy. I can't have you out there on a plant floor with heavy equipment and stuff like that if you're lightheaded and dizzy. I can't take the chance of you tripping or stumbling or fall into a machine or hit a machine or something like that, you know. So when you say the keywords, then I get sent home. I've actually had people, what I got to tell you before you send me home? No, it doesn't work like that. Apparently you ain't talking to nobody out on the floor to learn, to coach you through it the right way. And you know some of them get coached. They've only been there less than a month, and they're still within their 90 days. And they come in, and the supervisor, anytime they ask her to go to medical, they got to go to medical. And they can't deny them. And they come in, and the supervisor, sometimes they got to send a pass and say they're complaining of stomach aches or something like that. Quick and easy, no big deal. Well, then as soon as they walk in the door, they're like, yeah, I don't feel good. I feel like I'm going to pass out and stuff like that. And I don't feel safe out there. Okay, you've been coached. You know what to say to get out of it. Alright, it's like having a chauffeur who might have french fries. Well, you know what? Some french fries sounds good. I forgot to get drinks. That's my only sugar I drink anymore. Is when I get a Red Bull. Yes, I know I shouldn't even have it. I'm a diabetic. Type 2. I got on Manjaro for my back surgery. I lost like 50 pounds. A1C went from the 10s down to the 7s, doing real good. So, but I forgot to grab my Sprite Zero out of the house and everything. And I'm getting ready to go to downtown. And I don't have any drinks. So, I'm going to take my phone with me. I don't want to leave you out here in the car by yourself. So I'm going to go in the side speedway, kind of look stupid. Hopefully I use my signal. How you doing today?
Thank you for your service.
No problem. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Oh, thank you very much.
Sir. Yes, sir.
You're walking like me someday.
Hey, man, I'm telling you.
I had an artificial disc put in my back, so I know how it is. It's rough. Yeah, it gets rough some days.
It does. Today's one of your days.
Yeah, mine's when it gets cold out.
Oh, my God. It gets cold. I don't even want to move.
I know, that's where my body is, yes. All right. Red Bulls, there we go. Get some Red Bulls here. There's a 4-pack of the little yellow ones. That's what I like there. And then here's some big ones. Get my big ones here. Stuff I shouldn't be getting. There's 2, 3, 4, 8 of these. 3 for 8. 3 of those. 3 of these. Okay. Sorry, guys. Don't want to drop my drinks. Where'd I put my other ones? There they are. Alright. And then I need something to snack on. Get something to snack on today.
Regular?
It's hot as hell in here.
Yeah, it is. I was going to say.
It's hotter. Don't lie. Don't lie.
She said she ain't going for that. Yes, ma'am. I'm with you. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it's hot. That's for sure.
Let's just see how skinny I am. If I pass out, just put some ice on me.
You know what? I've lost 3 pound sizes since this morning. It's not hot.
I was gonna say you're sweating off some pounds in here.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you, guys. You ladies have a great day.
Hey, be safe
Take
out
care,
there.
brother. You too.
I got 3 of these. I just dropped one of them. I got the other one in my pocket. Yeah. That's why I threw the other one in my pocket so I didn't drop it like I did that one.
Is it taco underneath?
Please, sorry. And you got 3 of these, right?
Oh, you said 3?
Yeah, I put it in my pocket so I wouldn't drop them, and I end up dropping one like that. I was trying to keep from dropping it, and I threw it in my pocket.
Oh, you didn't push cement on for your speed car.
All right.
Would you like a receipt?
No, I'm fine. I'll go through. Great.
Yep.
Thank you very much. Thank you, ma'am. All right. Sorry, guys. I had to grab me something to drink. Whew. Speedway in there. Their air conditioning is not working. They need to open them doors. And they need to get some doors open in that place. Let me put you guys back on the holder here. Be right back. Sorry, I had to get some drinks while I was close to the gas station. Alright. Yeah, tornado's definitely been working for me today. I greatly appreciate it. Sugar in my coffee, otherwise almost none. Yeah, it's hard to give up sugar though. Explain to the people like me. Dawn said, yeah. And you know what? I came back from my medical. Then they declined me my short-term disability when they messed it up. And the reason why they declined me, they said I'm over 40 and have diabetes. You know how many people are over 40 and have diabetes like this onset? You know, type 2 comes from a lot of people. But that was the reason why they declined me from getting short-term disability until open enrollment. And when open enrollment comes through, I can apply and I'll get it, no problem. It's the dirtiest clean joke I know. Oh, all right. Man. All right. I left the car running while I went in there. That way the air stayed on. People do not care. All right. We're just going to go to Streetway now. Speedway gas station. It's an unhealthy food of humans. Sorry, I'm going to snack on a little bit of food.
Continue on West Morris Street for 1.5 miles.
Woke up this morning about 7 and my sugar was down to 54. I actually had a a low today, which is unusual. I've been doing pretty good, but so I'm kind of today. I was like, oh, no, I definitely got to eat something, keep my sugar level where it needs to be at. But sometimes it gets a little high. Hey, sorry, I'm trying to see the name there. Let's see someone here. Mom City Husband. All right, how are you doing? Well, thank you for stopping through. Probably somebody in a tornado or nieces or someone knows. They've been doing a great job supporting me today and letting people know. Thank you for stopping through my page. I greatly appreciate it. Caught me on my lunch break as I'm doing smart delivery right now. Had to grab some food. All right. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button for me. I greatly appreciate it. Try to get this page up and going. It's not an easy task, but got a lot of friends and people on here supporting each other and helping grow the page. So if you sub me and you got a page yourself, come to go to one of my videos, like it, go to the comments, say, hey, I subbed you, I seen it on a live, or friends with Tornado or DC's or Mary or whoever. Leave me a comment on there and I'll come to your page and I'll get subscribed to your page also. I'll hit you back and help you back the same way you help me. If you got more than one page, let me know if I can sub on those also. Kind of like Mary with her kitty cats. Howard the cat. Howard and PJ, I think they are. Got their own pages. I know she always leaves the birds and stuff out there, feeding them their hot dogs in the morning. Surprised you don't have a live stream just sitting there on those, but they just come in the morning, I know. Or have our cats and stuff, and a live stream on one of the cats is watching them play. There's people like that though, probably. Hello, get out of the middle of the street. Oh, bright, sunshiny day. I try to keep my car clean. Right now it's dirty on the outside from the rain, so I have to hit the car wash before I start picking up people. But my inside, it's like $11 a can I use. It's called Equal Detail Spray. And when it's real sunny like that, it hits this and it's so bright. It reflects on the windshield and I can't even see out the thing. So I have to wipe it down and put it to like a matte finish where it's not as bright, so I can see when the sun's out like that from driving. It gets pretty rough to be able to see. All right, I see your friend, whoever's just in there, just David or one of them, looks like they probably hit the like button. I appreciate that. All right, we go on Richland Street. Working my way downtown, almost to the Marriott Hotel. So I bet the JW Marriott's either the next one or the one after this, I bet, because I'm not too far from, about a little over a mile and a half away from the JW Marriott, so it's probably coming up pretty soon. Pizza got that bread's carbs refined sugar. Why they tell you not to eat bread when you're diabetic. It's the bread is carbs, so not the type we're supposed to have. This lady is watching me because she is standing at the front door. So she one, you got one packet up front, one in the back. All right, let me go find the other one. I'll be a second. Ain't there waiting for me to get there. She was tracking me down. Bassinet. Package in a bassinet. Well, bassinet's heavy. It's got a bassinet and changing table combination all built together. She's got a new grandbaby on the way, she said. So she's getting stuff set up. Let's see, I bet you the JW Marriott. I know we're close to the lovely JW Marriott downtown. Let's see what it says. And they got 2 bags up front here. Come on, app, I've hit done like 6 times. Alright, let me back out of it. I hate when the apps lag like that. It's like, there we go. Alright, I scanned you guys. Now I said hand it to customer. Now the picture like disappears, so we're just gonna snap a picture of the house and the car. I hate it when it does that. Makes it look like you didn't do it. Are you going to process this time? There it goes. Finally, complete order. I hate when it lags and does that. Alright, where are we going? JW Marriott. Which one? Oh, it's not going to the big one. 701 West Washington Street. Shipping, customer note, shipping. Anthony Armstrong / IHOP. Okay, so it's not for the JW Marriott. It's I wonder why I put the JW Marriott in there. Now I got my food on little mini tacos. kind of eat the soft spot in the Philly. A little spice to them. Not the best, but it's that and a little pizza, something in my stomach. It'll get me through. And once again, big shout out to Tornado and ECs. They've been stopping through, promoting my live today. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know I just have a few people pop in and out normally, which is understandable. I'm not none of the big guys. I'm the little fish. I'm not even made of fish yet. I think I'm still the minnow. My egg is barely hatched, so I'm staying in the up by the bank in the shallow area. Man, now homeless camp. There's probably 15 temps there in that homeless camp by the White River there. Some do it by choice, some don't have a choice. Just thankful for what we have. That's dark. A lot of little things that people take for granted, a roof over their head and stuff like that. I know Eric ain't on here right now, but Eric, that's you right there. That's Lucas Oil Stadium back there. Home of the Count on Losing This Sunday team, the Indianapolis Colts. If you didn't know what Colts stand for, that's what the Colts stand for. Count on losing this Sunday. And actually, if you want to elaborate even more, it's count on losing this season. Because right now, they're not doing good at all. So, Anthony Richardson was supposed to be this great quarterback. I mean, not great, but a good quarterback. But I never watched college football much, but I kind of look back and he didn't play a whole lot of college games. So I don't know how he got drafted so high. I mean, obviously being a quarterback, but he didn't play a lot of big games like a lot of the other ones. Peyton Manning's the last one that we had that was any good. I mean, old school Jim Harbaugh and stuff. Coach for Michigan now. Manning, they should have never got rid of Manning, but they couldn't keep him here when they drafted. So I understand the monetary reasons why they let go of Manning. You know, but I was glad when he got picked up by Denver and won the Super Bowl there. I was like, yeah, that's what you get. I was glad he was able to go to Denver and win a Super Bowl. And they say one person don't make a team. Well, he helped make that team. He's good, smart. Tom Brady and the Patriots. Yes, I'm not a Patriots fan because obviously that was the Colts nemesis for so many years. We make it in the playoffs, and if in order to get to the Super Bowl, you got to go through the Patriots. Normally, it wasn't through the regular first playoff games. It was championship game. A couple years we was able to beat them and make it to the Super Bowl. But Tom Brady, he made that team. Roger Kraft made the team with him. he made that team. Because after Brady's left, they haven't did nothing. I think someone Jones is what my last name, obviously, the quarterback, and I think he may be gone. I don't even know if he's still there. But they haven't did nothing. And the Colts, I mean, we've had good kickers, so. When they let go Adam Vinatieri, the Colts were like, "Yes, we'll take you, not a problem." They took that kicker in a heartbeat. So, all right. This one, I have to figure this out. Customer note says shipping. Anthony Armstrong / IHOP. But it says the JW Marriott. I'm going to make a loop around because I know the area, but I don't know of an IHOP at 701 West Washington Street. Unless it changed names. And that's not the JW Marriott over here. That's the Fairfield and stuff like that. Which is a Marriott hotel, but that's 501. People are driving idiots. So 701 is the Courtyard by Marriott, Springfield. That's 601. So 701 has to be the loading dock. Yep. 701 West is the loading docks. The loading docks at the Marriott has their own address. Imagine that. Wow. The semis does not have an easy way in here, that's for sure. Now, to find out where to drop this off at. Alright, so it's trying to pull the internet off of me. I'm going to telephone Wi-Fi only. Hopefully that'll work. Confirm arrival. So 701 is the shipping address for the JW Marriott. So their loading dock has their own address. We're going to put mail room. And I'm going to take you guys with me. We're going to see where we find somebody to get this to. So no one in here, huh?
Right here.
It's a mess, ain't it?
What you got?
Oh, you for here? Okay. Well, I seen the FedEx. Yes.
Got the package.
Yep. See what it says. I got a note on one of them. I think it's for. I know it says the Marriott, but it's had a note on the front here. I think it said Armstrong. It says IHOP.
IHOP. Armstrong.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say it'd make it a little bit easier to. The signal's not picking up very good in here. I was sitting there. I was like, I had never been here. I was like, I know where the JW Marriott is, but I didn't. You guys got your own physical address back here.
Is it Armstrong?
Yes, sir. Anthony Armstrong.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he works here. Okay. I know exactly what it is.
Okay. Yeah, it says Anthony Armstrong / IHOP.
Okay. Yeah.
So, all right.
Both of them?
Yes, sir. I'm going to snap a picture of them,
okay.
and you're good. I appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you very much.
All right,
you have a great day. You too. All right, well, that's a little different. A FedEx employee working at the JW Marriott. I was like, I thought he was dropping off packages himself, but he works here. And for FedEx, you got a subcontractor or FedEx employee working back here that delivers all their packages in the mailroom. Wow. That's new for me. I mean, I'm here picking up people all the time out front, but never had to go back to the mailroom. What's that other movie? Well, Michael J. Fox, when he's the concierge guy. And then he wants to be, he did that one, and the other one, his uncle owns a big company, and he took a job in the mailroom and then works his way up, takes an executive position under false pretenses. I can't remember the name of the movie. Some of these old movies, I don't remember the names of it, but it was a pretty neat movie. Ring doorbell before leaving packages. See, that's what you're supposed to do. Leave a note. Now, let's try to see if we can back out of this. Man, it was tight getting in here. Got semis and cars. Getting in was easy. Backing out's the fun part. Man, these semis, I mean, it's tight on the car. And these semis backing up, and because the car, I mean, they ain't got much room as it is. And then there's some cars sitting right in front of the dock. I mean, there's no way a semi be coming in this dock right here, because that semi's right beside him. He ain't making that turn. So I was able to have to go through one of the front docks, but that's crazy. First time I delivered to JW Marriott back here. Now I know they have their own mailroom. All right. I learned something new today.
Head east toward West Maryland Street, then turn left onto West Maryland Street.
So we're going back around to Maryland, going back out front. All right. Right across the street from NCAA headquarters of White River State Park. Next is the Indiana State Museum. And you have the White River State Park with the amphitheater out there. It looks like they have a concert here tonight. And you got the White River, and on the other side of the White River, you got the Indianapolis Zoo. That's all on one side of the street. And then on the opposite side, the Marriott. There's two Marriotts, the Courtyard, and the other one, and the big one, the JW Marriott. And across the street from it is our AAA team, the Indianapolis Indians. They're the feeder team for the Pittsburgh Pirates. He is right there. Hello. Can you not hit me? You're in the turn lane. I'm turning. You were in the straight lane. People do not know how to drive. All right. Got my drinks. Got my swerve on. Once again, thumbs up to the tornado. I gotta figure out a way to show you some love back for all the work you did for me today. Yeah, asking people to subscribe and the likes. I gotta find a way to repay you. I mean, I know you don't need repaid, but thank you. Thank you again. Alright, turn left again. I'm making my big circle. They knew I was wanting to make a loop a minute ago, so now they're going to make me make my loop. Now, if it just takes me back to the same place I just was, where I could have went straight on Worcester Street, I'm going to be pissed. Okay, kept me going straight. I was going to say it's crazy. There goes my popo. Woo, 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 woo. Paramedic on the run. Paramedic on the run. Yeah, baby. Save a life, brother. That's something, I mean, I love helping people. I love EMS. Sorry. Biggest turnover business, that's one of them. You know how many people has had their EMT certifications and kept it for a year and then either let it lapse or stop doing it? You know why? Good guess, maybe. As if you give me time for guessing. Here, first responders, EMTs, working for a private ambulance service and things like that, you can't support a family. If you're single, yeah. And you got roommates and things like that, maybe, yeah. EMTs are like a dime a dozen. It's like going grabbing goldfish. You ton of them, but don't get paid good at all. Me, firefighter, EMT, been to medic school, stuff like that. Since 1990s when I went through school. Show my age there. I don't care. I'm 52. Turn 53 here next month. So I have 33 years of experience as an EMT. As a firefighter, 91. 33 years of EMS experience. I work for Concentra. It's an urgent care company. Select Medical. They have places all over the United States. Hospitals, immediate care centers, stuff like that. I started only reason why I took the spot I did is because I had to have back surgery. I knew it. And I'm no heavy lifting. I'm not out on the streets picking up the stretcher and stuff. 30 years experience, $19.50 an hour is what I started at. Been there for 3 years. I had to argue with them and finally get a little bit of a raise. I'm up to $21 an hour with 33 years of experience. Now, working out on the ambulance on the truck, they start them at around $12 to $15 an hour working on a truck. Most of them are doing transports from hospital and nursing homes to doctor's offices and appointments like that. Some of them are working some 911 trucks for smaller communities. $15 an hour. Now, if you go through EMT school, a traditional class, going on Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, Friday, or whatever, a couple nights a week for 4 hours, it takes you about 6 months to go through that. Then you got to take the state exam and the practical exam to pass. You got to pass with 80%. And then you get, like I said, make 12, 15 bucks an hour. People are like, oh, that's good money. No, 15 bucks an hour, 40-hour a week job, 15 bucks an hour is $30,000 a year. You can't live on $30,000 a year. I have. It's not easy. You don't get luxuries. You don't get all the amenities in life. It's rough. $1's not like it was back in the day. I remember working as an assistant manager at Burger King back in the early 90s. I made $600 a week salary. Well, $600 a week salary is $30,000 a year. That's $15 an hour. I was making that back in the 90s as an assistant manager at Burger King. You don't make that now. Heck, the assistant managers at Burger King and stuff now barely make $15 an hour. Made that 20 some years ago. It's crazy. They're at the point now, a lot of these companies like Eskenazi here, the Indianapolis EMS, our main 911 system, are paying people to go to EMT school. They're paying them $10 an hour to go to school. And then they're doing a lot of them more Monday through Friday, take them about a month, 4 to 5 weeks to go through and take the state exam. So they're doing it quicker, but they're paying them $10 an hour to go to school. That's because they need EMTs. They're short. One, you get burned out. Two, a lot of EMTs can't afford to go to medic school because medic school now, after you used to be able to just go through medic school, but now they want you to go through anatomy and physicology and stuff at a college before you go to medic school. They want you to already have it done somewhere else instead of being put in through the class. Other ones, they teach it in the class, but a medic class is about 1,800 hours of additional training.
Then turn right onto Drake Street.
And it takes a little while to go through it. So a lot of them can't make it through medic school or good. Now, I'm terrible. I hate tests. I cannot take tests.
Right onto Drake Street. Then your destination will be on the left.
We'd get a test, and I'll sit there, and my instructor would call me in and say, Ron, what is the problem here? And she'd ask me a question, and she goes, you got this, this, and this. What's it? And I thought, well, you do this, this, and you do this and that. She goes, then why didn't you pick that answer? I'm like, don't know. She goes, you know exactly what in the hell you're doing, but you picked the wrong answer on this question. Then she reads the next question. And the next one. She goes, you know all these answers and what to do and how to do it, but I cannot take a test. 728 right there. I'm terrible at taking tests. I can't take tests. My first precept run, when I was going through medic school, I got a gunshot. My first run on the ambulance. I wasn't there for like half an hour. Just going over the truck. And I got a run. And got there the next day. I got a phone call. I had to go into the office for my medic class, and she wanted. I thought, man, what did I do wrong this time? She was like, your preceptor called, wanted to know why he was even there. He goes, you went through it and didn't have no problems. He said he didn't know why he was there. Well, that was like an easy job for me. I'll be back. Let me go get this one. He's waiting on me. It's what you've always wanted. Work. Alright, get that dropped off. But medic school, went through it, and like I said, I had a gunshot on my very first run. And we didn't really get to know. I remember telling him, asked for additional firefighter to ride in with us. I was like, look, this guy's having some issues, a little bit of breathing problems. Start assisting him with his breath. Start 2 IVs. And I just did it. I mean, it's second nature. But I went through medic school late. Life. I'd already been doing it for a while. So he called my instructor, and I guess I was like thinking, like, you know, you always think the worst, like, what did I do wrong? She was like, no, he called wanting to know why he was even there on the truck. He says, you got in there. He goes, most people freeze and stuff. You got right in there, told them what to do, how to do what you wanted done, got that, called in to report to the hospital, was done. And he said he wasn't used to someone like that. And then she went and told him, hey, he's been doing this for 15 years or whatever on a 911 truck only. Already as it is. He was like, that makes sense. So he's used to already seeing it, knowing what he's doing. So it made it a lot easier. But taking tests, I'm terrible at. I can't take tests. That's kind of like the the movie Ambulance. I kind of watched it. It was kind of fun. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of fictional. They got some fictional stuff in there, and a lot of made up stuff. And I guess she was going through medical school to be a doctor, stopped and stuff. But she was like, I can keep anybody alive for 20 minutes. And it'd be nice if we can always keep anybody alive for 20 minutes, but it doesn't always work that way. But it's nice. Alright, we should have about about 3 more drop-offs. And we'll be done with this. So, with my extra little stops and everything, a couple hours, not too bad, a little bit more. With my breaks that I took there. So, it was pretty close to the time frame. So, 2 hours, $60. Plus the extra PetSmart, 66, so $33 an hour. Not too bad. I mean, it could have been worse. The Saturdays and Sundays, this Indianapolis is oversaturated already on some of the Spark runs and the, especially DoorDash. For the longest time for Spark, this run, you wouldn't even see it pop up on your phone because the bots and stuff, they were grabbing them and gone. I mean, it would ding and you never even got to see it on your page. And the bot would steal it so fast. You could be sitting in the parking lot and you'd hear it ding and it was gone. Never even got a chance to even look at it. It's kind of like Deliver That. It'll pop up, say, offer available. By the time I even hit the thing to open up the offer, I never get to see the offer. It's gone. Like bots are taking it so fast. So I guess that's on the catering orders. You gotta build yourself up for. I was kind of listening to other people's stuff, be elite status or whatever, so they send you the run by itself first, so you get to pick if you want it or not. I did know and Deliver That. Yeah, it's a lot easy catering, so they got the tip pool, which sucks. Ain't bad if you didn't get tipped good, then you make a company that tips nice $50-$60 and you only get 30, then that kind of sucks. I've actually had a DoorDash run come across once, $800 food order, and it didn't even come in as a catering run. Went and picked it up, and I got like $90 for it, and it wasn't even a catering run. He's like, "You get all the tip, right?" And I said, "Yeah." He goes, "I tipped you good. How much did they give you? How much did you get?" And I said, "I don't know. It doesn't tell me until I'm done with the run." He's like, "Well, can you make sure? I want to make sure you got it." He goes, "I put a good tip on there. I put a really good tip on there." And I finished it up, and I said, "It looks like an $80-some tip." He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "I did 10%. So he had an $800 run, and it was $80 tip plus the service fees and stuff. So I was like, "Thank you." And that was actually one of my first catering runs that wasn't even a catering order. And what was nice about it, the restaurant, it was to make fajitas and stuff. They brought everything out to the car for me. And then got there and they brought the cart out and loaded it. How late are you going to work? Well, right now I got 3 more drop-offs left on this Spark order. And then after the Spark order, I scheduled myself to DoorDash it again from 4 to 8 down in Greenwood. So I'm going to try to do some DoorDash again. But I always leave the Spark app running. I'm a workaholic. I need to spend time with my family, but I'm a workaholic. So normally, alright, this sounds kind of bad, but Monday through Friday, I wake up about 8:45, and as I'm kind of laying there getting ready, I turn on my GoShare app, and I start looking for deliveries that pop up through GoShare. Oh shit, I forgot to schedule myself on DoorDash last night, damn it. And normally when I work, I'll schedule myself to DoorDash because I kind of like I said, the Greenwood area. But it goes goes through, disappears so quick. I put myself to DoorDash from 10:30 to 2, Monday through Friday. And then Saturdays, I'll put myself to DoorDash from 11 to up to about 8. But I try to separate it. I do like 11 to 2, 11 to 3, and then show an hour break, and then I'll do like 4 to 8. Even though I may not do the run, that way I can get through. So what are we doing here? Can't go straight. Yeah, but I'll go the other way.
Yeah. Did you go through that parking lot? Yeah, 27th Street's open. You know,
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Oh, no problem. I appreciate it, though, man. Thank you. All right. Working on the road there. So I do Monday through Friday. I'll schedule myself DoorDash, like I said, 10:30 to 2. I work my full-time job from 2:30 to 11:30. Then when I get done, I'm about 10 minutes from the Indianapolis International Airport. So I will go over and Uber from the airport for the last, should only be like 4 flights coming in, but depending on how late they are, we get some late flights. I do some late night Uber runs. Then Saturday, I'll schedule myself for a couple of DoorDashes like I did today. And then when the evening time comes over, I will flip over to humans and do the Uber per part. So, but in all actuality, I will be out till about 5 o'clock in the morning, because I will get done with this and I'll try to do Uber from the 8 o'clock frame until about 1 o'clock in the morning. And then at 1 in the morning, I will stop Ubering, because I'll go downtown to the bars and talk with some of the officers I know, hang out with them. I got the emergency lights, I can pull up, and sit with them, hang out with them downtown. I normally don't drive a lot of drunks, because I don't like dealing with them. But I'll check my app every now and then. I've got a $50 shop and pay, running to CVS, getting the Plan B pill and delivering to a hotel, you know. I'll do a quick run like that and make some money. Every now and then I get some out of town runs. But then after that, about the 3:30 range, I will get early morning flight. So Indianapolis, their first flight in the morning leaving is about 5 a.m. So that 3:30 we'll get flights going from the hotels leaving out Indianapolis International, and I'll get some of those runs. So I'll be working for a while, but I'm going to end the live stream when I finish up with the spark water probably. This one must be one into the back, so I'm going to pull up so I can make it easier to get them out the back door. So most likely when I get done with the spark order, I'll kind of end the live stream. So thank you, Tornado, for keeping me abreast of this and keeping me on this. So I'm going to make this drop off real quick. So 1, 2, should we have like 2 left after this? After this, but they're hidden mirror. They are the mirror that's hidden back here. I can put my seats back up. So they must be the mirror. I can plug in my stuff while I'm back. Turn on the lights. The party started. Alright, I'm back. Got 3 more drop-offs. That one was the hidden mirror. Alright. One thing nice, I have the arrow board, the lights in my car. So I can stop on the street like this and just turn on my arrow board and tell people to go around me. Makes it real nice downtown because I can pull up and park where a lot of people ain't supposed to and do deliveries. So I got 3 more after this in the Spark, and then I'm gonna head to the south side for DoorDash 4. Let's see here. Thank you for helping today, Tornado. I greatly appreciate it. So we got 3 more runs. Let's see where we're at. 29th and Capitol, so right around the corner. 31st and Meridian. It says it's a house, I hope so, but it's probably an apartment. And 22nd Central. So it's not too, they're pretty easy to go to. The only one I'm really worried about is the Meridian Street one. Because normally that's apartments right there. But it doesn't show apartment number, so 26 North Capitol. So we're going to go right up here to 29th Street. 30th Street, but it's a one-way. This area's got a lot of one-way streets right up here. So just got to get past it and zigzag to it.
Head north on Boulevard Place toward West 29th Street, then turn right onto West 29th Street. At the light, turn right onto West 29th Street.
Oh, ambulance and fire truck back there. They stopped or coming? They're stopped. They got me going down the alley here. I don't know if I can deliver it to the house to the back or not. It's showing me I can, but it says I arrived, but I'm not. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, a bunch of apartments back here. But I'm not doing that. Okay, yeah, we ain't delivering to the back door. We're gonna go to the front door. Let's see what it says. Building reception. Someone should be there to let you in during business hours. If not, call this number. So we are not going to the back door. It's a one-way street, so we're gonna have to sneak back up and go up to an alleyway. Oh, wow. You're good. I don't blame you for keeping it locked up. Alright. So it's a business I'm going through. It says that down now in the notes. But it had it coming through the back door, but I'm not going to a back door because there ain't like no entrance. They got entrances, but nothing that says, hey, enter here. So we're going to go around to the front door. I don't know if it's a nursing home or what. We'll find out. No problem, sir. I'll try to jump in when you're online. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. You did so much for me today. Thank you very much. Everything you did is greatly appreciated. Yep. All right. Oh, it's a treatment recovery center. All right. Foster, it's this one here. said, ring doorbell. I rang the doorbell and tried the door, and the door opened right up. I was like, well, wow. I wouldn't have did that. I wouldn't have rung the doorbell. They were sitting right there. 16% left on this battery. At least I'm plugging it in, keeping it alive a little bit. And there was two and two. Down to the last two. 3100 North Meridian. That's the one. It says it's a house, but I bet it's an apartment. But it doesn't have an apartment number on it, so we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. And that 100 block is 2 blocks back this way. The only problem is it's got a median, concrete median down the middle. So I have to go past it and come back around and do it because it's the express bus lane. It actually drives down the middle of the road over top the median. So they don't have to stop and wait. So it's kind of crazy. I'm at a red light. What'd you say here? Trying to hang around an Apple store tomorrow around opening time. The new iPhone drops. A lot of people ordering on Uber Eats. Okay. I've never delivered an iPhone before. I guess this brother don't want to wait for me. I was gonna say I can't afford an iPhone. I'm doing lucky with this Android I got. But there's so many people. I know every time a new phone comes out, they turn it in and get a new one. I can't do that. I don't know how these people afford that and trade them in, keep these new phones like that, but I can't afford it. I'm actually on Boost Mobile, which used to be owned by Sprint. I think it's T-Mobile now. They've actually upgraded to all 5G. I've been on it since 2011, 2012 area. I've been on Boost. So, going on 12 years. It's the prepaid thing, but if you don't pay on my bill's due on the 20th, you don't have your payment on and paid the 20th, they shut your service off. So, it ain't like the other ones that extends, but they do have some options that you can buy your phone and have it monthly payments on them. I normally buy a half decent phone for $300, $200-300 like that. But I don't have nothing big and fancy. Now, a few iPhones I've seen at work that we have at work, the Android has a lot more than that. I guess, some people are iPhone people and some people are Android people, but I have no idea what's so special about iPhones. All the ones I've seen are pretty simple and basic. Alright, so this 3100 is not a house. It looks like the Children's Museum area here. So it's not making a lot of sense. Because to the right of me is the Children's Museum. And it's saying 3100. So it's the next block up on the right, but that's got the Children's Museum right here. It's the back side of the Children's Museum. So let's see what we got here. The Preparation College, the school here. I bet you. I bet you it's right there. bet you it is. I bet it's right here. This is an apartment building. There's a house next door. I wonder if it's this house right there. Out of curiosity, let's see here. Can't get that way, so let's back out, turn around. So that here's doing it. The house by itself next door to see if that's it. Because there ain't no physical addresses down here. There ain't no driving up that. I guess that is a driveway. 3150. This makes no sense. I'm gonna try to call these people. I have no idea where this is. Yes, this is Ron with Spark with Walmart Delivery. I'm trying to find out where 3100 North Meridian is because none of the houses have an address on it. It looks like it's an old abandoned apartment, so I'll try to text and see if he can respond to me that way. Thank you. This is killing my time. It's got a. That one's got the 30 address. It's got to be one of these two right here. And the other's got the address for like the Children's Museum. That makes no sense. 3100 is this building right there. And it's the Children's Museum. I'm going to take it up here. I'm just going to put it at the door, I guess. I see the address now on the building, but it makes no sense. Unless they got a back door. We'll look and see if they got a back door. looks like they're closed, honestly. So let me go see here. I found the building. It's part of the Children's Museum, it looks like. right, man, that was crazy. It's a school. No one's here at the school on a Saturday, so I talked to this lady. I told her I hit it side door behind the traffic cone, and if it gets stolen, contact Walmart. Not much else I could do. She said, awesome, thank you so much. So hopefully their package is there. Hopefully they can get a hold of someone to come get it before Monday if no one's here. But I did my job, like I said. Even though I'll be back in Greenwood, I ain't taking it back for $2. So all right, one more delivery. What we got here? Yeah, only time he answered. She didn't answer, but she did respond via text real quick. So, yeah, I'm the same way. I'll answer sometime because I'm normally it's a bill collector or a scammer or something, and I'll mess with them. I'll be like, hey, sorry, I don't speak no English. And mess with them and be like, oh, you want, you call for girl? You know, what time you want? What type of girl you want today? I got all types of girls. You want Asian, white, eyes, little girl, big girl? What type of girl you want? I had a text and people did that, and I'd be sitting there like, who's this, man? Why you calling my girl? And they're like, who's this? I'm like, well, you're texting my girl, wanting to know what's up, you know. I have no idea they are. They call so-and-so there. I'm like, yeah, what's up? On a text, and they ain't even for me. I have no idea who it was for, but I'll have a conversation with somebody, and then they finally get pissed off. It was like, man, you could have told me you had the wrong number instead of messing with me. I'm like, hey, well, you should have made sure you had the right number before you sent me the message. So I'll mess with them. I don't care. Waiting on my app to load up where I can get this last address get dropped off. Should have been done by now. This one killed me here. Now it went up to said trip estimate of 34 miles. It was 29 miles. Somehow after I completed the job, it's added an extra 5 miles on it. Yeah, there ain't no cars around the whole building, so I doubt if there's a cleaning crew in there, but there could be. But whoever ordered it is not here, so they don't know the area. They said, please don't ring the doorbells. Okay, people, I'm not going to ring the doorbell. Drivers that do are idiots, unless you say to ring the doorbell. They all like telling you that. Let's go get this last one dropped off. And I got 50 minutes to get down to the back to the south side for try some DoorDash.
Head south on North Meridian Street toward East 30th Street.
I know a lot of people have their stream going. I know Eric, he always has his stuff going on during the day.
You should reach your destination by
I haven't looked on Saturdays too much because I'm normally busy, but I don't know who all has live streams they throw up on the weekends because I think a lot of them try to do it during the daytime. I do like watching Roy though. Man, I just you always think and wonder
left on East 29th Street.
what the reasoning is behind that. You know, I care less. I mean, I think it's neat. I gotta think it's funny with him doing the puppet thing. So it's funny. You kind of live through another character, and when you live through somebody else, you can kind of do some stuff you normally wouldn't do as a person. If that makes sense. You would act a different way than what you normally would, you know. But then you got some people that don't want their face in front of the camera and stuff like that. I made a post, and there are a couple pictures have my daughter combs and stuff. I got my ass chewed out. Nobody, my wife's like, you put pictures with family in it. My pictures of me and my daughter with Luke Combs, and I got my ass chewed out, and so I had to take it down. It was actually the one that had your guys' the group pictures down at Chuck's meetup where everybody was in there, had a bunch of little collaboration and stuff like that. Oh, she chewed my ass out for having anybody in there. She does not want her picture. I mean, she don't want her picture, the kids' pictures. She don't even want pictures of the dogs and animals out there, which makes no sense. They're on Facebook, but I guess she just wants to be on the safe side. The bike is charged. I might do a ride later. You ride the electric bike, like a 20-inch, one of the little electric bikes like that, or are you talking a different motorcycle? I got a bad knee in the back, but I think the electric bikes are kind of neat. They go like some of them 25, 30 miles an hour. I like if some of these college kids down at like Purdue's kind of big and spread out, but like Indiana University down there, man, electric bike to ride around campus and do food deliveries, they can make some money. Now downtown Indianapolis doesn't used to have a lot of bike deliveries doing DoorDash, but I don't know about now. I don't know. I still see a few, but ever since COVID, downtown Indianapolis, a lot of companies didn't come back to their renting their buildings and floors and stuff. So downtown was popping. Now it's not busy like it used to be downtown at all. I know my next door neighbor, she was supposed to went back. She right there, get off my ass. Was supposed to went back to work and they never returned. She just stayed off. Oh, 2240. It looks like it's right here behind me. I should be able to get to it where I'm at. Oh, 2234. So there's a couple houses behind me, but that's all right. Not too bad. We'll walk backwards to it. Last drop off for Spark. And the GoPro died. Made it all the way through to the last one. I'll try to edit the video and put it on eventually. Alright, cars are coming. 2240. Let's go get this dropped off. There we go. Alright, got that done. I have a motorcycle I haven't ridden in years, so do I. I got a Suzuki 750. I haven't rode it for 5 years because of my back. I've lived in Bloomington for 3 years. Bloomington, Illinois. But I didn't have a bike back in. So this is why, I know it's just a traffic light. I'll turn it on backwards, you guys. My light bar. My directional light bar makes it so nice. And there's 2 light bars there. So I don't know if you've seen my Firewatch videos, but so I mean, there's a second light bar here I can do different stuff with. And then my equipment. That's sorry, muted myself. That right there, I found that light bar on Amazon, and I didn't want to wire. I used to run wires through my cars and switches, and I didn't feel like doing that this time. And that one here, when I went looking, 2 different light bars. They work on key remotes like that. I can flip through all the settings like that and set them up for my right. This one real nice, the top, the directional. This one I hit right, left, or both directionals, and then the bottom one goes through all the patterns. So it's really nice to do that. So, all right, let me get all my phones hooked back up to chargers here. And then I'm going to head towards the south side. This run took a little bit longer than it should. So instead of $30.33 an hour, $33 an hour, I'm probably making, I don't know, probably averaging down to 25 an hour for it or something like that. Or not even 25, but a little bit less, you know, but it's okay. It's money in the pocket. I earned the money. I'm good. So Spark is done. I'm gonna just put it for it gives me runs. All right. I am going to turn my lights off. Like I said, I'm up here. Let's see. DoorDash will let me get into anything while I'm heading back to my area. Downtown Indy, I'm available, but it won't let me do it because they say you have another dash starting soon. That's what I thought, yeah. And then the south side it's always grayed out, so yeah. So I can't do dash now. I can turn on Grubhub and see if I can catch any Grubhubs. And I can always turn on Uber because I can take passengers now. So, alright. But this is Ron with Indy Gig Life. Thank you, Tornado Garden, for all the love you gave me today, watching the live stream, promoting it, getting people to come over, give me likes and stuff. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you go out on the bike, be safe. Watch the people because they do not watch out for people on bikes. I don't want to hear anybody getting hurt or injured. Like I said, it was an impromptu live stream until I get people set up. I'm just gonna get tired of seeing my face. Some of the tips I've got from some other tubers, I know it's going to take a while, and it's going to take a while, but they said the more you put videos out, I mean, I want to do it every day, but it's hard to do my content before work, and then when I get at work, if I have enough time to download it and upload it, and I don't have internet there. because Lord forbid we have access to the internet password at a humongous company like that. So I have to use a hotspot off my phone, and it takes a while. And last night on CapCut, it went from doing it the way it used to do to a different way today. So, and it takes so much data, and it's so slow trying to upload these videos via cell phone. So I'll try to edit it, and if I can get it done in time, either I have to stay up for a little bit, upload that way. So I have a video sitting there. I need to be uploaded to the web, but I can't. I forgot to do it. I got to get it on the internet. So it's made. I just got to get it done. So I think I'm gonna turn on people. Uber's. Oh yes, Uber's got some. Oh, +3, +5, +5, +10, +12. They got a lot of hot spots up north. South has got some hot spots. So they're short, +8. There's a whole bunch of stuff for Uber. So I'm going to smash this like button. Thank you, Tornado Garden, for all your love today. Everybody smash the like button. It's Ron with Indy Geek Life. Thank you for watching. I'll keep putting out content more and more and more. Hopefully it gets picked up. People start seeing me and get tired of my ugly face and subscribe to me. So for now, I'm going to jump off here. I just turn on Uber because it's a ton of hot spots. Busy. There we go. First one. It's down south where I'm heading, but it's a share ride. $9 for 3.1 miles. But unfortunately, I'm 9 miles away still, so I'm not going to do that. But Uber looks like it may be busy, so I'm going to try to grab some people. Try to make some more money. And I'll eventually get it where I can put my dedicated time. So like I said, I still do a full-time W-2 job Monday through Friday. It's every other weekend on call. So I'm gonna do what I can to get videos out and do some live streams. And once we get farther up, I will do something. Delaware and Virginia. There's a Uber Eats order. What else was that other one? South Delaware and Virginia Street going to West 35th Street. I don't want to go west right now. So there's some runs popping up here on Uber. So I'm going to get off here. Thank you guys. Have a great day. I'll talk to you guys later.